The Community Safety Department in the City of Ekurhuleni has vowed to dismantle illegal mining operations in the area. This follows the arrest of 23 undocumented Malawian nationals at the Weltevreden Landfill Site in Brakpan. The site was shut down last month after the community raised safety concerns. SABC News reporter Mbalenhle Mthethwa joins us in studio with the very latest. Good afternoon, Mbalenhle. I saw a bit earlier on you were actually covering that joint law enforcement operation in Weltevreden in Brakpan. Just share with us exactly what took place today.
Well, certainly the police moved in swiftly into the Weltevreden Landfill Site. Now, this is a site that has been abandoned by the metro as well as those who are using it to earn somewhat of a meager living by taking whatever's recyclable from the landfill site, because of it's been overtaken by illegal miners who have been threatening those who are using the site. So the police swiftly moved in, and unfortunately some of the spotters were able to identify or see the police as they were coming in, and many of them started fleeing from the scene, and we saw them abandoning some of their makeshift gold refinery processes or machinery or the equipment that they use to do that. And you can see water with somewhat of a yellow paste, just to show that that's what they're doing. They're actually cleaning up the gold and taking whatever they can in order to sell. And we also saw a couple of shafts, and we stood over a couple of shafts. I think it was three shafts where we had been informed that those who were mining there, or illegally so, had gone inside the shafts and didn't come back up until then. And then we were quickly told that there were gunshots on the other side of where we were, and that's where the arrest was effected. Okay. Now, a point of correction is that one individual was corrected. It is a 23-year-old Malawian national who was arrested. Now, the police arrested this person under the most really difficult circumstances, if I can say so, because while they were effecting the arrest, they were also being shot at by other illegal miners who were trying to deter the police from arresting or prevent the police from arresting the particular individual. But they are saying that, or rather law enforcement and the community safety MMC in Ekurhuleni has vowed that they are going to ensure that that landfill site is operational, and that the illegal mining that has been taking place in and around that area is in fact taken, rather removed completely, and they are going to keep coming back until the illegal miners stop coming or they've arrested all of them. Now, you will remember that last year we had witness D appearing before the Madlanga Commission, who did make an indication about illegal mining operations in Brakpan. And where we were is just a few meters away from his private home, and a stone throw, and rather the landfill site sits a stone throw away from an area that was called Plastic City, which was an informal settlement, where he was very instrumental in terms of removing all of those informal settlements that had mushroomed around that landfill site and taken over that entire spot. And this is where, according to reports or to law enforcement, some of those who were found to be illegal miners would always run to if and when there was an operation in the area. But upon removing this informal settlement, and you hear the MMC for Community Safety saying that it was a collaborative effort to remove they worked together with private security in order to remove those who were staying in that particular informal settlement. But the removal of that informal settlement has been very helpful, and it has helped with regards to ensuring that those who are running away from the police are not going to run away into an informal settlement where they disappear forever. But now it's become a lot more difficult for them to run into any informal settlement, because it's been Plastic City has been completely removed. So the distance between where the shafts are and their hiding places has now been widened, giving police an opportunity to close in on those who are trying to flee the scene. But we do hope that this, the municipality does hope that this particular landfill site will be operational as soon as possible. And obviously, you know how important landfill sites are, because that is where the municipality would then take the refuse from communities that they collect from communities and ensure that, you know, our communities are clean and we do not have mushrooming of diseases because of the dirt that is in the area.
Yeah, let's hope police do maintain their presence there to deter any further illegal mining activity. But quite very informative that Mbalenhle, we could at least get the context and link with Witness D and some of the work that he did in Plastic City and this illegal mining activity that continues in that area. But thank you very much for that reportage. That's SABC News reporter Mbalenhle Mthethwa there, who was covering the law enforcement operation in Weltevreden today at the landfill site that law enforcement is seeking to reclaim.